Oh, girl. Hello there. I'm the Velvet Snatch on behalf of Pink Swag and GURLglobal.com. And I'm here with the wonderful Kitten Kaboodle from Drag Race Canada. How are you doing?
I am doing fabulously.
Yeah. I mean, what's the weekend been like so far? You were here yesterday, right?
Yes, I was here yesterday. We came earlier because we love London. We love the West End. We got to see Oliver.
Yeah.
And we're going to see the play that never ends. And we're going to see, and this is what we plan it all around this. And we're going to see Cabaret.
Exciting. I mean,
Yeah.
I quite like that because loads of people from the UK are just like, oh yeah, it's London. Yeah. We'll do some London stuff when we get there. But for people traveling from further afield, you're like, it's like a candy shop. All this stuff to do.
Yeah.
You know,
It's like, a 7-8 hour little hop over the pond.
Hey, to be fair, I had my first ever trip to America last year, and all the flights got cancelled. We had to get rerouted through everything. It took like 29 hours or something.
Oh, that's a lot.
And it was just like, where are we now? What like state is this now? Like what country even?
That's when you get off and kiss the ground.
Yeah, that's it. I got off at Orlando and celebrated. Apparently,
Oh, that's a first. No.
Yeah. But no, at least Canada's a bit closer to us, is it? Oh,
A little bit.
geography.
Well, Newfoundland.
Yeah. But no, so like, how's 2024 been, and how is 2025 shaping up?
It's great. I have lots of little things planned. Some working on a one-woman show. No definite, times or anything yet. But I'm very excited about the future in 2025.
Yeah, I think it's great that to have that creative energy and just be like, yeah, I'm going to do this thing. I want to do this thing, and just keeping that alive. I think because after you've done drag for a while.
Yeah, I always love. I have my little place I like to do in Toronto at Woody's, and do a Sunday show. We have a Hollywood Broadway show.
Yeah.
That's kind of my thing, and it's earlier, so you're finished by 9.
I love that that's a thing. Like my actual mum has been talking about how amazing it is that there's so many places where they just go, yeah, we start at 4 and we finish at like 9, and they're like, I can do that. I can do it. Everywhere else is just like, I keep getting invited to like drag gigs. It's like, okay, so we'll start around midnight.
Yeah,
maybe the performers will be on at like 2, and you're like, oh, I could not.
Well, if the price is right.
Yeah, I know that's a good point. But let's talk about your amazing run on Drag Race Canada. I mean, like our Glenn from Girl Global is a massive fan, and still thinks you were robbed. Still thinks you were robbed of. You were like absolutely smashing it,
and
then,
my husband.
Yeah,
that's the 3 of us.
But like, how does it feel representing like sort of like a more mature queen?
Yeah. I felt very proud to do that, and to be honest, I think for myself it was kind of countering my own little negative voices, and because that's really what it was.
Yeah.
It was me saying, "Oh, you can't do that," and just having to
proving it wrong,
proving myself wrong, proving that little voice wrong, and not listening to those little tapes we play. But I thought it was a great experience. I'm a firm believer that no matter how old you are, you should try new things, face your fears, and go for it. Don't let anything hold you back.
I mean, I like it that it was that the lip sync, that was the challenge that kind of like set you back, but then everything else you were amazing at, and so it kind of meant that you walked away with like a lot of integrity still. It was like, oh, yeah, cool, I did all of the things. Because like how it is where most people are just like, oh yeah, I can lip sync and do high kicks and stuff like that, but I can't sew, and it's like, okay, well, I know where you're gonna get tripped up.
I would have loved to. The thing I missed out on that was like an acting challenge or a rusical. That I think would have been so much fun, and I would have really enjoyed doing that.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I think I've got to show, I think I got to show a range of what I can do.
Definitely.
Yeah. The lip sync, the lip sync challenge did kind of do it. I mean, I did win a lip sync challenge though too. But yeah.
No, that's the thing. But no, and finally, I just want to ask, like, in today's current climate and the state of the world, especially with like America, especially with the UK, like, do you have any advice for queer youth? Just got very loud in the room. Do you have any shit? We've been invaded by Australians. But do you have any advice for queer youth or queer people in general in surviving in today's political climate?
I think that the most important thing is make sure you surround yourself with a good support network. I think that is really important. And try not to, try not to watch the news. Like
that. It really helps, It's like looking in the papers makes me sorry to be human.
Yeah, but I think you need to always remember, just be true to yourself, be who you are, and don't let anybody ever tell you that you don't matter or the way you feel doesn't count, because it does.
Yeah.
And say that to yourself over and over again. It's tougher. It's tougher for, I went through that as a child too. And back in my day, it was okay to bully people like us. It was fine. It was, I was even told at one point when I was suffering from it, from a teacher, that they basically said to me, well, what did you expect if you act gay?
Like it's your fault.
Yeah. That's frowned upon now, I think, in most places, let's hope. But so I can totally understand, and it doesn't surprise me. But I think it's almost like we're getting to the place, we were getting to a place where it was so accepted and mainstream. And, there's going to be those death throes. There's going to be this final attempt to stop, but then we're going to overcome that, and then it'll be okay.
Yeah. No, I very much hope you're right.
Yeah.
It's like
the death throes of the right wing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we definitely need it. No, Thank you so much for speaking to me, Kitten Kaboodle, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of DragCon.
Thank you, doll.